Welcome to my MassZymes review. Are you taking over 100 grams of protein per day from shakes, supplements, and food but you're not making the gains you expect? Do you ever feel bloated, gassy, and maybe even get the runs after downing a protein shake? Do you want to increase the usable amount of protein in your body? I'm talking about protein that gets digested, enters into your bloodstream, and helps grow bigger, stronger muscle fibers. Perhaps you've tried protein digestive aids, but I assure you, with this new nutrient, you'll transform your protein digestion, gut health, and ability to extract as much as 66% more key muscle-building amino acids from every bite of protein you consume. I apologize if my headline is bad science. Of course, you can't turn 1 gram of protein into 3 grams unless you're the wizard of protein or something. However, most people only absorb a small fraction of the protein they eat. And with a special blend of proprietary ingredients, you can break down 200% more protein into amino acids plus absorb over 50% more of those amino acids. So it's truly like turning 1 gram into 3 grams when you compare it with someone who isn't using this formula. This breakthrough nutrient is called AstraZyme, and paired with the industry's strongest protein-digesting enzyme formula, takes your muscle building to the next level. AstraZyme is a proprietary all-natural, plant-derived compound extracted from Panax ginseng and astragalus using a proprietary processing technology. It has been proven in 12 in vitro studies to significantly enhance the absorption of many important nutrients, up to 66% more in certain cases, including key amino acids such as arginine, citrulline, and tryptophan, vitamins, such as folate, joint-protecting nutrients like glucosamine, and many more. AstraZyme works by upregulating protein transport on a DNA level, meaning it helps increase the amount of amino acids, glucose, vitamins, and other nutrients entering your intestinal cells. Once inside the cells, these nutrients are transported by the liver to your muscles. This is key. Those nutrients that do not make it to your intestinal cells will be flushed down the drain. That's the bad news. The good news is, MassZymes 3.0, the world's strongest protein-digesting enzyme for accelerated muscle building, now has AstraZyme for even more potency and benefits. The new MassZymes 3.0 formula with AstraZyme helps you explode your muscle growth. MassZymes 3.0 with AstraZyme helps make the industry's leading formula up to 30% more effective in passing nutrients through your gut, and up to 66% more on specific amino acids. Faster recovery with bioavailability of amino acids. You'll repair muscle fibers faster and grow bigger. Plus, AstraZyme helps buffer catabolic oxidative attack on muscle cells post-exercise and reduces inflammation. Stronger, healthier digestion. Undigested protein isn't just wasted, it's toxic. That's why so many bodybuilders and gym rats suffer from protein bloat, because it putrefies and becomes gas, bloating and puffiness. We've all been sold a 10-pound jug of the protein lie. Starting in the 80s, supplement companies began pushing massive protein consumption. We all believed that more protein equals more muscle growth. I'm here to tell you that it's a big fat lie. Let's say you eat an 8 ounces chicken breast. You're consuming about 40 grams of protein. However, just because something contains 40 grams of protein, it doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna absorb all 40 grams. Without enzymes, most of it ends up in your toilet bowl. This is because your small intestine can only absorb protein that's been broken down into smaller building blocks called amino acids. Protein shakes. Here's the biggest lie from the industry: you need more protein to build more muscle. The truth has been hidden away until now. Keep reading below. Absorption is everything. How to start by optimizing your protein intake. Potent enzymes called proteases break down protein into absorbable, anabolic amino acids, which are what your muscles require for recovery and growth. It doesn't matter if you're consuming 30 grams of protein, or 300 grams of protein, if you don't have a sufficient supply of enzymes to digest the protein, your muscles will be starving for those vital building blocks. A great enzyme formula contains various proteases that work at different pH levels. This ensures that the protein gets broken down into amino acids at every stage of digestion. Crank your anabolic drive to new heights by flooding your muscles with maximum amino acids without increasing your protein intake by a single gram. Now that you understand the power of enzymes, it's no mystery why I can easily build muscle mass by eating only 85 grams of vegetarian protein a day. If you're eating meat, fish, and eggs, enzymes are even more crucial because every time you eat cooked food, your body withdraws enzymes from your enzyme bank account to digest the meal. The more cooked food you eat, this includes almost every protein powder, the worse it gets. The enzymes get drained faster and faster, leading to digestive nightmares. All this undigested protein leads to a disgusting caked-up intestinal tract that blocks amino acid absorption. If you're dropping toilet bombs that peel the paint off the gym walls, then you know there's a serious problem going on in your gut. The truth is, if you're not using enzymes, you've got a serious handicap when it comes to putting on lean muscle mass. You're lucky if you're absorbing 40% of the protein from your food. MassZymes digesting meat. If you're eating meat, fish, and eggs, enzymes are even more crucial for you. Science has shown proteolytic enzymes speed up recovery. So you can hit the gym harder and grow faster. Exercise scientists have published some remarkable research about proteolytic enzymes in the past decade. Most notably, a study by Beck et al. In 2007 demonstrated a statistically significant difference in recovery time between subjects given proteolytic enzymes and subjects given a placebo. Statistically significant is critical because it means the results were real and didn't occur due to random chance or the placebo effect. Here's what happened. The men in the study were given strength tests throughout a 2-week period. At the end of the study, the group given the proteolytic enzymes was able to produce greater overall force with their muscle, leading the experimenters to conclude recovery was quicker. Keep this in mind. Faster recovery equals more time and opportunity for muscle growth. Watch enzymes break down a piece of steak right before your eyes. Click the video below to watch the MassZymes meat experiment and see them turn the beef into a pool of amino acids. When I began consuming medical-grade cultured enzymes myself, the results were astounding. I got back into shape, 195 pounds at 7% body fat, in less than 4 months, while my energy, brain function, and strength soared to new heights. All while taking in only 85 grams of protein per day, from plants. Muscle soreness from training dropped radically and joint pain disappeared. People would comment to me, "You're glowing. How do you have so much energy?" My body needed less sleep, and my digestion, elimination, and libido was stronger than ever before. The shocking truth about enzyme formulations: before you run out and buy a bottle of enzymes, you need to know exactly what to look for. The sad truth is most enzymes are of little to no value if you want to build muscle. The hefty costs stop most companies from developing and stabilizing proteolytic enzymes. And stability is crucial, because enzymes are most effective when they're active in the broad pH range of your digestive tract. The economics drive most supplement companies to produce cheap, weak enzymes that don't work in order to inflate their profits. Instead, they produce enzymes that are either animal-based, enterically coated, or contain little to no protease. Here's the most critical factor about enzyme supplements: they need to be loaded with protease. Protease is king for a hard-training athlete, because you need a massive amount of amino acids for your muscles to recover and grow from your tough workouts. Protease is also the most expensive enzyme to produce, and there are several kinds of protease enzymes. Most formulations are stuffed with cheap amylase, digests carbohydrates, and low-quality lipase, digests fats, while protease tends to be low in both quality and quantity. Noticing a gap in the market, and not being able to find anything I'd use myself, we partnered with the top enzyme scientists in the world and created the first ever enzyme formula specifically designed for weightlifters, bodybuilders, and athletes. My partner and I worked hand in hand with the formulators to create the strongest protein digesting enzyme formula ever. We told them to jam as much protease as possible inside each capsule. The genius scientist we worked with suggested we combine 5 different kinds of the strongest proteases. They warned us it would be very expensive to produce. They asked us over and over again, "Are you sure you want this much of the key ingredients in it? We can cut them back to reduce the cost." Each time, we said, "No. We didn't care about the cost. Forget half-ass formulas that don't work." Our goal was simply to create the greatest enzyme supplement ever, regardless of the cost. We went all in. The result? We're ecstatic to announce that we have developed the strongest protease enzyme formula ever, MassZymes. That is not hype. Our formula contains 100,000 huts of protease per capsule. There's not a single enzyme formula on the market that can compare. We literally looked at every enzyme label we could find and they all came up short. MassZymes digesting meat. MassZymes is the most powerful protein digesting enzyme on the market. See the comparison chart below. MassZymes 3.0 with AstraZyme takes this to a freakishly strong level. Here's the best part. As good as the original MassZymes formula was, you can see how many strength leaders say so on this page. We've refused to rest on our laurels. So we did extensive research and found AstraZyme to be the single most effective way to multiply the potency of the formula, and provide you with even more muscle building benefits, such as increase your absorption of key amino acids, like arginine, key for blood flow, hump, and testosterone, by up to 66.7%, citrulline, critical for fat burning, by 45%, and tryptophan, essential for sleep, GH and recovery, by 52.5%. Boost your absorption of certain vitamins, like folate, by up to 50%. Increase the joint protecting benefits of glucosamine absorption by 42%. Heighten your glucose absorption by 55%, speeding muscle recovery. Repair damaged intestinal wall, which is where most absorption problems occur, and lift your overall energy level by as much 18%. MassZymes label MassZymes contains 102% more protease than the runner-up enzyme formulation. And while saving you over 35% per capsule table IMG, we reasoned that if we could provide your body with more proteolytic enzymes, you'd be able to shuttle more amino acids into your bloodstream for muscle building, recovery, and performance. Our exclusive, triphase protease works at every pH level from 2 to 12. This means that the enzymes are rocking and rolling at every stage of digestion. It's truly the ultimate anabolic amino acid activator. We signed some heavy legal contracts to prevent anyone from stealing this formula, because we know other supplement companies are going to try everything in their power to steal this formula, once they hear how well it works. When the formulators sent us 100 sample capsules, we didn't know what to expect. Let me tell you. We were shocked and delighted. First, I got a jolt of energy that I haven't felt since I was a young kid. I bounced around the house. I danced. I sang. It was almost drug-like. With zero adverse effects. No energy crashes. No weird feelings. Just pure, clean energy. Then, I watched myself grow. My arms blew up 3/4 of an inch in 4 weeks, my arms hit 18 inches naturally. My body kicked into the most serious growth spurt in a decade. My arms hit 18¼ inches naturally. Nothing gets me jacked like kick-ass results. Now I want you to experience the magic of MassZymes. My arms blew up 3/4 of an inch in 4 weeks, my arms hit 18 inches naturally, my arms had been stuck for years. I finally got 18-inch arms, naturally. MassZymes also helps. Pre-workout energy boosts workout energy by increasing metabolism of carbs, fat, and protein for fuel. Decreases need for sleep and recovery, reduces demands on digestive organs to break down and process food. Immune enhancement clears away undigested protein that's rotting in your gut and allowing bacteria to thrive. Increases mental clarity and focus by improving digestion. Your body has more resources to allocate for mental and cognitive function. Yes. I want to recover rapidly. Build bigger, stronger muscles and experience the healthy high-performance edge. Yes. I will dramatically increase my protein absorption and synthesis. Yes. I will optimize the value and effectiveness of the protein I'm consuming. Yes. I will cleanse my guts and eliminate constipation, excess gas and acid reflux. Yes. I will speed up my recovery from tough workouts by 75%. Thanks for viewing my MassZymes review.